Chosen ones, did you know that every challenge you face, every glance of envy or disdain you feel, is no accident? What seems like a battle is actually preparing you for something extraordinary. There is a divine secret about to transform everything in your life. And if you've made it this far, it's no coincidence. Before we dive into this message that could change everything, like this video, subscribe to the channel and comment the number 11. This number holds a powerful spiritual significance that amplifies the energy of this message. And remember, if you truly are chosen, you'll stay with me until the end. Deep down, your spirit already knows this message is meant for you. Imagine for a moment that every obstacle you've ever faced was actually part of a greater plan, carefully designed to shape you. It might feel hard to believe right now, but every closed door, every rejection, and every challenge has been working in your favor. You weren't made for an ordinary life. As a chosen one, your journey is different. It's guided by a divine purpose that often only reveals itself in your most challenging moments. You may be asking yourself, why me? Why do I face so much? The answer is simple yet powerful: because you were called to something extraordinary. Chosen ones always face opposition. Not because they're on the wrong path, but because they're on the right one. And the universe, in all its wisdom, is aligning every situation to transform you and prepare you for a greater impact. It's through this process that your true inner strength begins to emerge. Today we're going to uncover the divine secret that not only answers your doubts but also shows you how to turn challenges into powerful breakthroughs. We'll talk about the strength of faith, the resilience born from adversity, and how trusting divine timing can unlock your fullest potential. This isn't just another video, it's a call for those who feel their life was meant for something deeper, something more meaningful. If you've ever felt like you're swimming against the current, that the obstacles are insurmountable, know that this is part of your spiritual training for the purpose you were chosen for. The life of the chosen is like fire refining gold. Every difficulty burns away the impurities and reveals the brilliance that was hidden all along. And you, exactly as you are right now, are in the process of becoming something extraordinary. So stay with me until the end. What you're about to learn could change everything, not just the way you see challenges but how you view your entire journey. Deep down, you already know there's something greater waiting for you, something only the chosen can access. And in this video we'll unlock it together. The lives of the chosen ones are guided by something that transcends human understanding: a divine purpose. It's no coincidence that you feel, deep within your soul, that something greater is calling you. This higher guidance acts as a spiritual compass, leading you forward, even when the path seems obscured by challenges. It's as if, in the midst of darkness, there's a subtle light pointing the way, waiting for you to trust it. The chosen are not defined by the absence of difficulties but by how they respond to them. Every obstacle, every moment of pain, is an opportunity to align your life with the essence of your purpose. Think of Joseph, who was betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery and thrown into prison. He could have given up. Instead, he trusted divine guidance, and what seemed like a downfall became the foundation of his rise. The same force that worked in Joseph's life is available to you. A practical way to recognize this divine purpose is to reflect on the most challenging moments of your life. Ask yourself, what did these challenges teach me? Perhaps they were preparing you for something that has yet to be revealed. Take 5 minutes to write down those lessons, as they are clear signs of the greater plan at work. The more you connect with these moments, the clearer it will become what is being shaped within you. Understanding that you are chosen means accepting that your journey will be different from most. This can be uncomfortable, as it requires letting go of control and trusting in something greater. But it is precisely this surrender that allows you to move forward. When you choose to trust divine guidance, things begin to make sense, and doors that once seemed locked start to open. This alignment with your purpose doesn't just transform you, it transforms everyone around you. Your journey isn't just about you, it's about the impact your life will have on the world. And as you continue forward, something greater is being prepared. But how will you handle the challenges that lie ahead? The answer lies in the next step. The chosen ones always face opposition. Not because they're on the wrong path, but because they possess something special that unsettles those who haven't yet discovered their own purpose. The envy, criticism, and even betrayals you encounter are not signs of weakness, but proof that you carry something unique. It's like a light in the darkness. It draws attention, but it also creates discomfort for those who prefer to remain in the shadows. Every obstacle in your path is an opportunity for growth and strength. Think of a diamond, it's only formed under immense pressure. Similarly, the challenges you face are shaping you for the purpose that awaits you. Consider the story of David. Persecuted and envied by Saul, he had to hide, flee and fight, but he never lost faith in the divine plan. That resilience prepared him to become the king his people needed. Your challenges are preparing you for something just as significant. You can turn opposition into fuel for your growth. The next time someone criticizes you or tries to discourage you, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Use these situations to strengthen your mind and emotions. A simple practice is to journal the adversities you face and what you learn from them. This not only helps you grow but also provides clarity to keep moving forward. The chosen ones must understand that opposition is not a punishment but a confirmation. When you are tested, it's because something great is being prepared for you. People who live ordinary lives rarely face significant resistance because they aren't building something meaningful. But you were called to be different, to live a life of impact, and that requires facing and overcoming barriers with courage. With every battle you win, you don't just grow stronger, you leave behind a legacy of resilience and faith. You prove that it's possible to turn difficulties into breakthroughs, envy into motivation, and opposition into spiritual growth. But to do this, you must activate the inner strength that already resides within you. The inner strength of the chosen ones doesn't appear out of nowhere. It's built, brick by brick, with every challenge overcome. It's in the moments of greatest difficulty that this strength reveals itself, when everything seems lost, and yet something within you refuses to give up. That something is resilience, a skill awakened only in those destined for great things. Think about it. If you can overcome what once seemed impossible, what else could you achieve? The challenges you face are like spiritual training, preparing you for what lies ahead. Each tough situation isn't there to break you but to shape you. Just as fire refines gold, the struggles you endure transform you into a stronger, purer version of yourself. Take a moment to recall a time when you thought you wouldn't make it but did. Write it down and keep it as a reminder that your inner strength is greater than you realize. This resilience is directly tied to your spiritual gifts. They weren't given to you by chance. They are tools the Creator placed within you to face and conquer any battle. Perhaps you have the gift of finding quick solutions, inspiring others with your words, or staying calm in the chaos. Identifying and using these gifts is what sets you apart. Take some time to reflect. What is your greatest talent, and how can you use it to overcome life's challenges? The greatest battle the chosen ones face isn't against the external world but against their own doubts and fears. It's easy to believe you're not strong enough, but that's an illusion. The strength you need is already within you, waiting to be activated. Practices like meditation, prayer, or even the simple act of taking deep breaths during stressful moments can help unlock this strength. The key is to remember that you already have everything you need to succeed. The chosen ones don't give up. No matter how difficult the situation seems, they find a way to move forward. And with every step, they grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with their divine purpose. But how do you maintain that strength when the path feels impossible? That's where faith comes in. Faith is the foundation of the chosen ones. It's what keeps you grounded when the ground beneath you seems to crumble, when the answers you're seeking feel out of reach. Trusting the divine plan means understanding that, even without seeing the full path, you are being guided. Think of a sailor navigating at night. They can't see the entire coastline but follow the light of the lighthouse. That's faith, the light guiding you through the darkness. There are moments in life when patience becomes the ultimate test. Things don't always happen when you want them to, but that doesn't mean they're not happening. Divine timing is perfect even when it feels delayed. Consider the story of Abraham. He waited decades for God's promise, and when it finally came, it was greater than he could have imagined. Your waiting period is also being crafted for something extraordinary. You just need to trust. Trusting the divine plan doesn't mean sitting idle. Faith is a combination of believing and acting. While you wait for the right moment, use that time to prepare. Invest in your growth, learn something new, strengthen your relationships, and develop your spiritual gifts. This not only keeps you aligned with your path but also positions you to receive blessings when they arrive. If you feel your strength is running low, remember your gifts. They are living proof that you have not been left alone. Every skill, every talent, was placed within you to be used at the right time. By trusting in these gifts and putting them into action, you not only strengthen your faith but also inspire others to trust in the divine plan for their own lives. Trusting divine timing means accepting that some things take longer to bloom. And while you wait, your journey is shaping you. Every challenge, every victory, every step is leading you exactly where you need to be. Once you fully grasp this, something within you shifts. But the next essential step in fulfilling this purpose is living with authenticity. Living authentically is the key to unlocking the impact you were called to have on the world. When you are true to yourself, aligned with your values and spiritual gifts, your life becomes a clear reflection of your divine purpose. Authenticity isn't just about what you do, it's about who you are. And that authenticity has transformative power. It inspires others to do the same. The world often tries to mold us into shapes that don't reflect who we truly are. Perhaps you felt the pressure to conform, to hide your uniqueness to please others. But the chosen ones weren't made to fit in, they were made to stand out. Think of the people who have left a mark on history. They didn't take the easiest path, they took the path that was true to them. By living authentically, you too leave a legacy that can never be erased. Authenticity doesn't mean perfection. It means living honestly, embracing your strengths and your flaws. Every decision you make in alignment with your true self is like planting a seed, creating a legacy that will impact future generations. Even the smallest acts, like offering a word of encouragement or showing kindness, can be a light in someone's life. Ask yourself, what kind of impact do I want to leave in the world? Start living that answer today. Living authentically is also an act of courage. Not everyone will understand your choices, and some may even try to steer you off course. But remember, your mission isn't to please everyone, it's to fulfill the purpose for which you were chosen. When you stay true to your essence, the universe aligns to support you. The right people will appear, doors will open, and the impact of your life will expand in ways you could never imagine. Ultimately, living authentically is an act of faith. It's believing that you were created exactly as you were meant to be and that your uniqueness is part of a greater plan. When you embrace this truth, you not only transform your own life but also inspire others to do the same. But to fully embrace this path, you must understand the secret that ties it all together. We've reached the most profound and transformative point of this journey. There's something that sets the chosen ones apart. They don't just face challenges, they understand that these challenges are tools for refinement, used by the divine plan to reveal their true purpose. The secret that changes everything begins when you accept that your journey is no accident. You were chosen to live something extraordinary, even if the path seems difficult at times. The divine secret is simple but powerful. Everything you've faced so far, every struggle, every rejection, every moment of doubt, has been part of a plan to prepare you. It's not the obstacles that define you but how you respond to them. What seems like a setback is often a divine opportunity for growth. Think about it, what you once called failure, what if it was just a redirection to something greater? True transformation begins when you decide to trust in divine justice and the spiritual gifts already within you. They're not there by accident, they're tools to help you face any challenge. With every step you take toward your purpose, even without all the answers, you unlock new levels of growth, faith, and impact. That's the beauty of the divine plan. It's always greater than what we can imagine. Now take a moment to reflect. What is the next step you need to take? Maybe it's finally believing that you are enough. Maybe it's taking action even without seeing the full path ahead. Or maybe it's trusting divine timing and letting go of the struggle to control the process. Whatever it is, know that you are not alone. The universe is conspiring in your favor, waiting for you to say yes to the calling. This is the decisive moment. The moment you choose to embrace the life designed for you or continue living as if it's all just coincidence. Transformation doesn't happen just because you've heard these words. It happens because you decide to live them. You were chosen for something extraordinary. Now it's up to you to act. Now that you know the divine secret that can transform everything in your life, it's time to act. Knowing you are chosen is only the beginning. What truly makes the difference is what you do with this knowledge. Every small step toward your purpose is an act of faith that affirms your position as someone called to something extraordinary. Start by reflecting on what you've learned today. Ask yourself, what challenges in my life are actually opportunities in disguise? Write them down. Take a few minutes to meditate on how your spiritual gifts can be used to overcome these obstacles and help those around you. This simple practice could ignite something much greater. The world is full of people living in fear, hiding their talents, and ignoring their potential. But you are different. You were chosen to live authentically, to leave a lasting impact, and to trust the divine plan even when it's hard to understand. That's what makes you special. That's what makes you a leader among the crowd. Now I challenge you, what will your next step be? Will you commit to living according to your purpose? Will you turn your faith into action? Or will you keep letting doubt hold you back? Don't wait for the perfect circumstances, because the right time to start is now. Everything you need is already within you. Before you go, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications to continue this journey of self-development and spiritual growth. Like this video, leave a comment with the words "I am chosen," and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Remember, your transformation isn't just about you, it's about the impact your life can have on the world. Your journey is only just beginning.